from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. Remember, 2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They're going to look to throw. That is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And simply put, for many, he's the gold standard for quarterbacks in today's NFL because of his ability to create, find the open man, use all the different arm angles that he has. He's a complete package, and boy, his team loves to play around him.
The 14-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Now here's Mahomes. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. The Rams offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And he's made his presence felt in the passing game throughout the season. You look at the NFL's leader in receiving yards by a running back. His name right there at the top. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught. Puka Nacua.
It's a gain of 8. And the Rams first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to throw here. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
A gain of 14. And the Rams.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Second and 4.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
That's good for Rams. First down. First and goal.
He'll look to throw. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start first and 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for A.J.
The Chiefs at 4-3, a game over 500. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Third and 4.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Open man right side is Rice. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Now it's Mahomes again. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. 2 yards to go, second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run with Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Second and goal.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And that one really pushes him back. A loss of 9. And now it's third and goal after the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And that sack brings up fourth and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on second and goal, a sack on third and goal, now brings up a decision on fourth down.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Rams offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he is right up there amongst the best in the NFL. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
54 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escapes the defender. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back to throw now on 1st down. This pass out wide to Hall. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
At the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed as they move the sticks again.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. KC's offense ready to take over.
And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Yeah, maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yards. That's good for a Kansas
Now
City
here's Mahomes.
First down.
Open man is Barner, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And they'll go again with Etienne. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Trevor Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are once again back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 14.
He'll drop to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Running left, it's Hall. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll run with Hall.
3rd and 1.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Rams first down.
They'll set up a throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reyes. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rivera. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Put a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
At the 25-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
First down. 1st and 10.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Able to throw the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams 33.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the ground with ETN. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Mahomes now on the sneak. And he will have the Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
Toss left side for ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Rams' 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
It's now 3rd and goal.
And Touchdown, Kansas City! Rashee Rice, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
They'll set up to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Rams first down.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And hauled in here by Rivera. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rivera. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. He found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Back to throw.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good.
He'll drop to throw.
First down.
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
They'll look to run with Hall.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Back to throw here. Now he's got it. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
A 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and goal.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Puka Nacua there to make the grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And shoving his way inside the 35. A good position to be in here. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Etienne once more.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you've got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end.
Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes the right read seemingly every time.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He finds Robinson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Rams.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down and 6 now.
32-yard line.
Ball want to give up the middle. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
And he'll be
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 41-yard line.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. There's Hall bringing in another one. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rivera. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Rams first
back to throw again. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
33-yard line. 8 yards.
Straight ahead is Hall. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Ball again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll set up a throw. A quick hitter complete. It's Reyes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From 10 yards out. And the Rams have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Look at the spin. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down 24-17. 1:11 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. That's Logan.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
A big play here. 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30.
1st down.
And he spikes it here with 35 seconds left. Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
Mahomes.
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And the Rams have won the game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Rams, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.